We're gonna go into our favorite stuff here. This is our stuff. We're gonna see. This might. I went in. I went ham because now your boy's committed. We're ratcheting this thing up. My favorite part of this show is the news or no news segment. So, of course, I have to do the football thing. I was gonna bring this up last week, but news or no news. Baker Mayfield says he's seen a UFO.
Um, no news. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say news just because the government has come out and said that there's something, like there's some type of UFO. There is some type of
Unidentified flying object.
The
We
issue
don't know
is
what it is.
the issue is I kind of take the Elon Musk approach.
Which is
The Elon Musk says if there is aliens, show me and I'll believe it, and I'll waste the time and energy to
that's good.
Investigate into it.
To be honest with you, that should be a lot of points to people. Show me it, and then I'll waste my time on it.
Exactly. So because it takes up too much real estate in your brain, and just
I don't have
things to worry about.
I got so much shit. And by the way, I think I seen a UFO, but I don't know. They told me it was a space station. So when I was in Oklahoma, I seen something fly across the sky, but it was super small. It never got to like when people say like these massive lights.
Yeah.
I didn't really dive into what Baker said he exactly seen. I know that Degrassi chimed in and I think might have rebutted or refuted what he really seen. But apparently they told me it was a space station. It looked crazy. Like it was like
it could be satellites like too, because they have satellites going around. Tons.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But we're not saying that there's none. We're just saying that it is.
I don't know. That's the best answer I give you.
All right, so we're circling back to the Oprah conversation. News or no news, we're shocked that the royal family are racist, potentially.
No.
Allegedly. Right. No. I'm not shocked either. Okay. News or no news, Biden's dogs get kicked out of the White House.
No news. I don't give a fuck about those dogs.
You know what's so sad is that the other dog is like old and he got kicked out too. So the younger dog was like yapping all the time and barking and attacking like Secret Service, and they're like, yo, bro, you and your man's gotta go.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, this is gonna get a little crazy because we talked last week about Dr. Seuss. News or no news, Pepe Le Pew is canceled.
This is no news because it shows how far these woke people will go for things. Like it's a weird dichotomy that we're in right now. It's really, it's telling you, man.
I know, bro.
I told my girl, like, we need to get this chicken and move like to another country. Like, seriously.
Canada. Let's go.
Like something, like, or get some money.
Go hang out with the weekend
and buy an island somewhere or something.
Yeah, that's fire. By the way, it doesn't cost that much to make an island.
Yep.
It's probably cheaper than buying a house in California, which is crazy.
But that's the issue that I'm having, because it's like, I always find it weird because women say they don't like men who are soft, right?
They do, because I stole that shit from you. I think that's the greatest line you ever told me, bro. You drop massive knowledge, either A or B. Which one is it you want?
Yep, you can't have both. So
right? That's where we're at.
Because how many women who want like a Pepe Le Pew dude to be aggressive with them?
They do.
Listen.
I've heard it.
You've been a freak.
By the way, do you know what a Sims is? A Sim? No. I think a Sim is the term.
A simp, right? With the P?
Simp. Thank you.
Softy, some shit like that, right?
It's a man who puts a woman first. And that is like no good in their brain.
Anyway.
Right. Right. No, but so I'm saying, like, you're exactly saying that some women enjoy a Pepe Le Pew type of swag, yet homeboy is off the shelf.
Let's talk about this, right?
Go ahead.
You have been in these streets, like before having kids and having your wife.
Hard.
You was in the streets heavy, right? So you've probably experienced all freaky shit, like A through Z. And I think it was like 3 months ago, I was having a conversation where I saw a TikTok video where like the girl's like, I like to being spit in my mouth. That she loved it. And I was like, I found that weird.
So hot.
Like, but
that's a toxic masculinity.
But what is it? Like which one is it? You can't have it can't be a man who you want a man to pick you up. You have women who they want to be choked. You have women who want to be smacked. not in a violent way,
Right. Just
but
a turn on,
in a turn on way. So like,
uh-huh.
not saying that Pepe Le Pew exudes that, but you want like most people like people who are aggressive during sex.
But when do we blur the lines that a fucking skunk is toxic masculinity? It's a joke.
Or
It's
presenting
literally
suggesting rape culture.
yeah. It's a joke about like an overbearing character and him getting deaded. It's comedy. By the way, my side note to this motherfucker, then take out Speedy Gonzalez too, because I'm sick and tired of the Afro American culture getting love, and I don't mean like I'm sick and tired of them that. And then the white, I'm sick and tired of the Latinos getting no. We got no ambassadors, no representatives, nobody going shouting in our corner about some of the shit we got to deal with. I want Speedy Gonzalez out, right? Because that's racist, right? Why does he have to be Mexican, right? Because that's going to be the next one they're going to come with,
sure.
Right? So then take him down too, okay? Because if we can't show that an Asian man eats with chopsticks, then I don't want a rat to represent the Latin community. How about that? Okay, let's skip because then I'm going to start to get angry. All right, news or no news? HBO is about to drop one of their biggest projects of the year, the Justice League film. And what happened is that when they released Tom and Jerry, instead of it being Tom and Jerry, they dropped the Justice League. My question is, should someone get fired for that?
Yes.
For leaking out, right? Yes, right? 100%.
Yeah, because like, I don't know. I'm just saying yes because it's a big mistake, but
a huge mistake.
But like no, because
shit happens. Shit happens.
Like no, because I know
do video editing, bro, like, and we drop shit all the time. I'm literally writing like each video has a name, right? Like unless the person who edited it wrote the fucking Tom and Jerry on the MP4, like bro, check your work.
But my thing is like what I'm saying is like I know Justice League isn't good. So like, is it? Is it a like should somebody be fired because they dropped a whack ass movie early? You understand what I'm saying? Like they didn't drop Fire, they didn't drop a trilogy.
Okay, but we gotta say that they dropped the ball on a $25 million project.
Or more than that.
No. He got cut that. Originally, they already made. Let's say they broke even on the film for the first one, right? This reboot was $25 million. I think they gave him a little bit more because he wanted to shoot some scenes when originally they said no, but then I guess they seen the final project and they were like, wow, this is actually fire, which by the way, a 4-hour movie, I don't know, that's going to be a long one. But so you say no, you will at least be a forgiving boss. Like, my man, I'm sorry, you fucked it up. Don't do it again. Or you'll be fired.
Maybe. Yeah. Look, let me take a second. I got to take a piss.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll
First
keep,
break in history of podcasting.
Right. I know. No. Mr. Rogan allows people to use the facilities. I usually try to use the facilities before I go, but you know, my man over there is drinking bourbon. I gotta ask him. Oh, I know which one it is. He's doing. I think it's the Basil Hayden. It's very fascinating to me how bourbon is hot for the streets. I can't still believe if anybody's listening or when we chop it up that I was gonna say bullet bourbon, but it's not bullet bourbon. Blanton's bourbon is like you just can't get it. It's sold out at a lot of spots. I mean, I don't know how it is now. I want to get a bottle just so that I could say that I have it. But the going price for it is about $80 a bottle, and that's for the 750 milliliter, which is insane. That I mean, it shouldn't be too insane because there's a lot of, you know, liquor. Look, top shelf liquor usually goes for like $60. So like Grey Goose, Belvedere, and those are just vodkas. But like, you know, even tequilas, you know, Patron is like 60 and change. Rum for whatever reason, at least for the most part. I mean, there's even more expensive ones for the tequila stuff because I know everybody loves that 1942 shit. I mean, at least the packaging is nice, but I don't know what kind of packaging the Blanton's comes in. But it has a horse on the top of the bottle that usually has a B or one of the other letters that's on the whiskey bottle itself, which is really interesting. But yeah, I can't believe that now the high end booze is just being consumed at a different level. Like, I don't know. I think if you're gonna mix your stuff, you don't really need to invest in high quality stuff. And if you're drinking it straight, I mean, I don't know. People like to argue that the hangover is is better when the liquor is more expensive. But I don't know. I was just trying to fill some air there.
Family just walked through the door too, so they called me coming out the bathroom.
Nasty. Okay, cool. So, news or no news, gender neutral toy and clothing sections.
I think it's dumb. I think we already to be honest, there was already a gender neutral color. It was yellow. So like what it was yellow, and we're trying to fill voids for shit that we don't need to fill. You know, like it's a weird space we're in right now. I think it's no news that we're worrying about what somebody's gonna wear, because like when a transgender man happens, they wear manly whatever colors are manly, you know, or transgender woman wear whatever makes them womanly. Like colors just are just a thing. Like I like to wear pink, I like to wear orange, you know, I like to wear purple sometimes. Like I don't care what.
Yeah, colors to me, that shit. There's no like. The males don't own black, gray, and blue, and the females don't own purple, pink, and yellow. Like I wear all the fucking colors.
I think there's a systematic thing where like women don't like when somebody says, "Oh, he looks cute," but it's a girl, or she looks cute and it's a boy. You know, like that's why you put those like the universal color for that sex, which is blue for boys and pink for girls. And then if you don't know, you just get a whole bunch of yellow and tan and beige shit.
Maybe they should, you know, back to the Demi Lovato stuff that we talked about last week. Maybe they should just fucking do the gender reveal so it's purple, and then just let everybody know.
That's still probably much a feminine color. So like, can't win.
Maybe white. No, that's probably the racist. Fuck. Maybe gray. Get gray. Just shoot gray fucking smoke in there. All right. So it's official. News or no news, the Senate and the government and Biden signs the relief bill for $1.9 trillion. That's news, right?
I just say it's news because it has to be news, but I feel like it's too little, too late. Like
you think that what did they call it? The K-shaped economy recovery is past. We're not going to be able to recover financially, at least. All the stuff that we've lost, because a lot of businesses are fucked, not coming back.
That $1,400 is spent already.
Correct. And well, you're getting lucky. You're getting a $3,000 tax relief because you got kids, bro. So you're gonna be actually getting a lot of dough.
My girl, we make too much.
You guys are over 150 as a couple. Wow,
damn. We make too much money. So
I'm poor.
So the issue is
right.
Like we are set. Like me and my girl, we're good.
Right. You guys are not worried about it. I get that.
You know,
part.
like give that. Like if we were gonna get it, give it. I would say give it to somebody who needs it. Right.
Yes.
But why do they think that giving $1,400 once in 8 months, 9 months after the $1,000 supposedly they gave out was going to do anything either? So people are still going to be in the hole. If you let's say you're in the whole $9,000, all right, now you're not in the whole $9,000. You're in the whole $6,800. Like,
right? Yeah. It's the same shit.
It's a fucking
same shit. I had a
shit.
question for you really quickly because everybody's like banging on this chest and Twitter's starting to like make moves about this. Apparently Biden promised $2,000, but he got $1,400. Is that news or no news that he's $600 short?
Well, it's no news just because people can't. Presidents aren't kings.
Right. I was like, so you got the 1,400.
Exactly. What we have to do as a people is they gave money again to companies. They gave money again to overseas.
Yeah, they gave money to the airline companies. They gave money out to everybody, bro.
Why are we giving money to anyone who is not a resident? Like, stop giving companies any breaks. Stop doing it.
Well, you know, apparently this country's only capitalism when it works. All right, we're gonna move on. Because we got a couple more to hit here. All right, this one was something that's been like kind of turning a little bit on social media, and I thought it would be interesting for us to give our opinion on it. News or no news, deep faking should be outlawed.
What is that?
So it's when they put like, you know, when you see for example, they did one with Batman. They put on the new Batman on the face of, it's basically when they take someone else's face and put it on you.
Oh, okay. I think it shouldn't be outlawed. I do think you should have a disclaimer that, hey, I am impersonating someone, because I know they do it on YouTube where you go like Batman parody or Superman parody or whatever parody. So you going into it, you know it's a parody. So like if you were gonna do a face swap, it should be like, oh, face swap, whatever.
They totally say it, but I'm saying now,
I don't think it should be a law. I don't think it should be against the law. I think it's comedy. It's just like, it's like saying, should you outlaw impressions? Would you outlaw?
No, but this is different. Like if you did an impression, that's one thing. But if you go commit a crime and you put someone else's face on it, that you could do that. That's what I'm saying. Like you basically, we're now kind of like the technology is there where they could edit shit and make it like if we're using video footage to catch crooks, then you could put someone like I could go do some shit, edit the video and put your face on it, and then potentially you could be, you know, put for the crime.
I don't know. Our law system and justice system, as how many flaws and broken it is, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, listen. If you're rich here, you don't get in trouble. All right, so that's nothing. We'll move on. News or no news? Social media try to cancel Eminem, or the woke try to cancel Eminem.
No news. I found it. Yeah. Eminem has always been outlandish, and he's sold the most records or albums by being outlandish. And I can't let supposedly woke culture cancel Eminem. Like it's just a stupid thing to even go down. And that's what.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. Okay. News or no news? Kanye West's Bodyguard is making a documentary about his time as a bodyguard for Kanye West.
It's right now just money grab time to get money.
Right. Let's go. Okay. News or no news? His Yeezy sold out in an hour.
In a minute, you mean?
Oh, was it a minute? Sorry. Yes, my apologies. Yes, it was in a minute. Yes.
Right. That's just been his brand. That's what he's been able to build. That's why he's been able to make the money that he's been making and is making and continues to make. He had this buzz when he was at Nike, and the Red Octobers, Nike Yeezys, now when he dropped the collection with the first Yeezys, he just has that pull and that cachet to pop off and drop shit, and he's built a name brand like Prada or Louis Vuitton or Gucci or whatever the case may be. Where he's at right now.
No, I'm happy for him because apparently he was broke a few years ago, and now he's probably a millionaire or billionaire again. Okay, news or no news? The CDC gives guidelines for the zombie apocalypse.
I found that shit funny, and it's news because it just shows how they will fuck with whatever they want to fuck with to have a point across, like right. Yes. For whatever. So like even the CDC, like we were talking about how they changed the definition to herd immunity. Herd immunity is that everybody would get a virus and get antibodies for it and be able to wave as a state or a country where everybody in that country would get the virus, and then whoever recovers and whoever survives makes it, and it goes from there. And now they change it to you have to have a vaccine, and now that's how you're herd immunity now, by having a vaccine. So they literally changed it on the CDC website.
Crazy. Okay, so in that same vein, right? News or no news? Nostradamus predicted a zombie apocalypse, an asteroid, and World War III happening in 2021.
I say no news, because it's like when they thought the Mayan calendar was going to be over.
Right. Yeah.
They thought that shit was going to happen. Jesus is supposed to be coming back any day now. Like,
but you know what got me crazy, bro? He's hit on 70%. He's better than a starting quarterback for the NFL. He's at 70%. He predicted the rise of Hitler, World War II, 9/11, the French Revolution, and the atomic bomb. So, I mean, I don't know.
I got to see everything. 70%. I got to see everything he said ever. and then I'll go off that number. Because anybody could, all the profound things could stand out, and those could make it seem like he's been right on a lot of things.
He predicted a lot of things. He predicted a lot of things.
sure.
But if he's at 70% prediction rate, that means that one of the three are happening.
Or two of the three.
Sorry, thank you. Two of the three. My apologies. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was the end of news and no news. It was pretty filthy. I put in some work this week because I thought we had a lot of shit to talk about.